Hello, hello, hello. Audio test. Okay, audio is working. Welcome back for another live stream on the channel. And today, it will be pretty much the same as the last 2 times. Some talking about the trading accounts, the projects that I run currently, and some answering your questions. And also, I want to do one interesting thing that I didn't do until now, because I run these FTMO challenges now for I think 2 or 3 weeks, and I want to compare the testing result to the live demo live result now, and I thought we could do this together in the stream. So this is what will happen also in the next, I don't know, 30 to 60 minutes. Depends on how much we have to talk here. Thanks for joining, and I'm fine. Hope you are doing good as well. And today is actually a interesting trading day. We can maybe start with some analysis here already. Maybe let's have a look at one of these accounts. And yeah, you can see like the USD Japanese yen is really doing a good move today. And luckily the expert advisor was able to catch this move. So here, wait, let me maybe finish the optimization here. So my server runs a little bit smoother. So let's finish this and let's get back here. So yeah, maybe if we have a look at the day today, first of all, we can see that USD Japanese yen actually made a really nice move today. These are, I don't know, until now 2,000 points, and the expert advisor was able to catch the complete move. Right now I'm just hoping that there's no big retracement in the last hour, because in 1 hour the trades will be closed automatically as usually at 18 o'clock server time. So this is a really nice win, and it's absolutely needed, because the last few days were an absolute shit show in these accounts, and I can show it to you in a second. First of all, let's have a look at GBP US dollar. GBP US dollar also did a trade, but this one is not really going well right now. There is, it's like coming 75% back into the range already, so only 25% puffer until this trade will be stopped out, which would be, of course, bad. A lost trade is always bad, but especially because, it's kind of surprising today that USD Japanese yen is so weak and GBP USD is not strong, because both of these currencies work against the US dollar, and usually there is some correlation, but today I don't really see it. And I was hoping for a strong GBP USD, of course, so for a strong pound, but yeah, we don't see this today. And let's hope that. Are there some news? Why do we see the aggressive move here in GBP USD? It's a little surprising, but yeah, I was trying to say I just hope that it will not get stopped out, but somehow there was some crazy move right now. Wait, let me check if there was some news. But I think there were no important news left for today, so I think it's just a random spike because there was a new 1 hour candle. And yeah, there are no news really, so I don't know what's going on here. Let's check if any of these trades was stopped out. No, all still running. Yeah, some crazy moves in the GBP USD. I don't know, USD Japanese yen is still really calm, so I don't know what this move was, but yeah, it's still not stopped out, and I'm hoping that it will stay active, because usually when USD Japanese yen is so weak, GBP USD should be a little bit stronger than we see it today, because as I said, both work against the US dollar, so this is a little unusual what we see today, but yeah, I mean, there's not a lot I can do here. Yeah, so hello to everyone who joined, and let's have a look at the last few days. So if we have a look at the bigger picture here, so to say, maybe not in this account, that's a bad example. Let's pick this one. So we can see, I mean, these accounts all have the same trades, so it doesn't really matter. So what we can see here is, or what I want to show you is that especially GBP USD is really bad in the last few days. Like yesterday was more or less plus minus 0, so more or less break-even trade. But the day before this, there were 2 losing trades. The day before that day, there were 2 losing trades. The day before this day, there was 1 losing trade. So overall, like in these 3 days, the one market alone just lost 2.5%. And USD Japanese yen is doing a little bit better, but also like today we saw a losing trade and another losing trade. Here we saw a complete losing trade. So overall, it was maybe not the best point in time that I picked to start the challenges here. But yeah, I mean, you never really know until you try it, right? But yeah, that's like the little summary of the trades so far, especially of the trades today. And we can also have a look at the beginning directly at the metrics at FTMO. So maybe let's start off with this. So we have 3 beautiful accounts. This one is completely underwater. This is the big one, the 100K account that I currently trade. And you can see this was up 0.9% somewhere here. And then now it went down 2.5%. And today it might recover a bit because of this USD Japanese yen trade. But I mean, we still have 1 hour left. So everything can happen in this 1 hour. But yeah, this is the current state. I only trade this 5 days and picked the really not the best starting point for the challenge here. And here's especially what I showed before, like GBP USD is just doing awful, and USD Japanese yen is of course doing a little bit better. And after today's trading day, USD Japanese yen will probably be in profit, but GBP US dollar of course won't be profitable after today's trading day. The other accounts do look a little bit better. For example, this one here, this is one of the accounts that I started a little bit earlier, and you can see this was in profit, a little bit more in profit than the other account. Yeah, this was, I mean, not that much, but here I trade with a fixed lot size, and this was at least 1% in profit, and the drawdown only was 1% then. So this account is, it's looking a little bit better, and this is actually also the account that is currently, yeah, like if we have a look at the equity, profitable again. And yeah, I mean, I have to wait what the day brings. No, it's not profitable, but there's still 1 hour left to trade today, and then I can draw a final conclusion for the day. But of course, this account and the big account, they won't close in profit today, and then tomorrow will be really interesting with the big news coming up. And yeah, so let's have a look at the chat here for some comments from you guys. I want to say hi about your full course on Black Friday sales so far. Loving the content. Nice. I love this. Thanks for the feedback, and I hope that you are able to learn something with the course. And yeah, but so far I get a lot of really good and positive feedbacks for the content and everything that I teach in this course, and it always makes me really happy when I see that I'm able to help some of you guys learn about MQL5 programming and really benefit from the power that like automated trading has, and it's just so much benefit, I think. Hello, sir. I wanted to learn how to make Forex robot using price action strategies and indicators. Please guide me. I don't have a live course, but I have the complete course that the previous comment from the Guardian was mentioning, and it's this one. Have a look at this if you want to have a structured course where you learn MQL5 programming. FTMO is so hard. I think I will trade stocks next year instead of Forex. Forex and CFD trading is actually really hard because you have if you compare it to physical stock trading, the problem is with CFD and Forex trading, like in general, the problem is just the high expenses that you have, like the spread, the commission, and also the slippage if you do short-term trading. And if you don't do short-term trading, you have the swap costs overnight. So these costs are what makes Forex and CFD trading so hard. And if you trade stocks, and for example, you can say you only go long, it's a really simple business. So you don't have costs for holding your position. You can probably hold a position over 2 or 5 years, and the chances that you end up having a profitable position after 3 or 5 years stock trading are really, really high. And with Forex and CFD trading, you cannot really say this. But I mean, on the other hand, Forex and CFD is a leveraged business, so you can take much bigger positions if you want. Yeah, I will probably see a stop loss for the GBP USD. Hi, I'm unable to backtest my expert advisor after executing 2 to 3 trades. No positions open after that, but when live testing using a demo account, it opened 4 to 5 positions a day. Is there a way to properly test EA? I think your code is messed up. Maybe you should check the code again and work with some print statements maybe, or just debug your code. I never had this issue. Like with testing, when it stopped testing after 2 or 3 trades, it was always an issue with my code. So the tester in the MetaTrader is usually not broken. And yeah. So let's have a look at this is actually what I'm really interested in, to do the comparison of the trades in the demo FTMO account with a strategy tester. I don't do individual support for these issues, Koshan, I'm sorry. My email won't help you because I won't provide any individual support. I'm thinking of changing the time frame to 1 day. Almost any strategy works better there. Yeah, it's a good idea. I mean, if you trade on the 1 day time frame, you have less problem with the overall trading costs, I think. Only problem there is that you have the swaps overnight and you have to find a broker that is not too expensive, but trading on higher time frame usually provides stability. That's absolutely a logical thinking. Yeah. Sometimes you really search for issues or bugs in your code for multiple hours, and then it's just something stupid like a semicolon or a bracket or something like this, and it can take hours to fix this. Yeah, especially if you do not have that much routine, it can really take hours to fix simple bugs, and it can be really, really frustrating. I know this feeling very well. I think everyone who starts to program knows this feeling. So let's get my trade buddy up and running here. So we need this. Let me put this here. Then I need this. And yeah, I think we can take this account here. So let me put the script in here. So what I'm doing right now is I'm taking the trades from my account here and put them into my trading journal, the trade buddy, so I can do some analysis here for my for this account, and I can compare it to the trade buddy total, and I can compare it to the tester. And this is a test that is really important for me. This is a test that I usually do every now and then if I have a strategy that I tested in the tester and then run it live. So it's really important for me that the live results are at least really similar to the tester results. So I know that the test is not completely useless or not completely different from everything else. So this is the trade buddy, and yeah, if you don't have this tool, you should check out my website and you can download it for free. So let me switch to English here. And actually, if you do not have the trade buddy, you should definitely get it. Again, it's completely for free, so you should maybe download it if you don't have a working trading journal. So the big benefit with the trade buddy is that you can automatically import desktop. You can automatically import trades. Like I can now import this trade buddy text file that I created with the script before, and now you can see these are now all the trades from this account, and now they are in my trade buddy. So you can see this is, for example, the first trade, and we will also find this trade in the trade buddy here as a first trade. So you can compare the trade ID and all the inputs or entries and exits, and it's just taking the trades here. And now I can also go ahead and filter this kind of stuff. First of all, I will have to add the symbol. So here we have USD Japanese yen and we have GBP USD. Add this. There we go. And now I can go ahead and, for example, say filter. And now we can only filter for one of these, for example, GBP USD. So we can see 30 euro lost in GBP USD. And now I will compare this to the tester. So let me get the tester here. And here I already prepared the GBP USD. So we will have to test the same period here actually. So what I want to do is starting at the 15th of November of this year, 2023, November 15 until the current date, or how much data I have here. And now I just have to get the inputs correct. So I'm trading fixed volume in this account, which makes it easy to compare. I mean, this was the count, right? Yeah. And then I want to go with no target, one stop factor. Let me get the settings here. I think it's from 3 to 11. So this should be 480 minutes, I think. Whoops. 480 divided by 60 is 8. Yes, correct. And then I close everything at 18 o'clock. Like this. Okay, this should be correct. One long, one short, no filters. Okay, perfect. So we go visual mode, every tick based on real tick, and we can start this. So now I'm testing the exact same period that I already traded on in this FTMO account. And now I want to see that the testing results are at least somehow similar to the results in the FTMO account, right? So if there is no similarity at all, I will definitely have to think about this. Or maybe you have to do the same test again in some days. So let me wait until my test starts. Right now it's loading. So let me have a look here at, okay, I get no response from the tester. Maybe it will load. Yeah, I don't know why you only have half a year at Tick Story. You can use the Tick Data Suite at least 14 days for free, but if you just export all the data, you can still use it afterwards. If you just export it and then import it into your MetaTrader 5. Let me just post a quick video where I explain this. And you can do this. Again, you can test it for free, 14 days. And I explain everything in this video. I tried other instruments besides Forex, yes. I traded gold and indices like the German index or the US index. A problem is with CFDs, you usually have crazy slippage with your stop orders. And this is why I kinda like Forex a little bit more maybe, because slippage is usually not that super big, but of course, you can also have slippage there, and I will definitely do more testing for index and CFD markets in general in the future. Okay, so I just restarted the test. So here is the test starting at 15th of November, and now we can go ahead and compare these trades. Or let me just let's just go through the days here and let's have a look at the final result, and then we can have a look at some of these days in detail maybe. Okay, there we go. So let's have a look at this. Wait. Oh shit, I'm testing in the 1 minute chart. Right, this doesn't really look right, does it? There's a loss. There's a loss. Wait. Is FTMO not GMT plus 2? It is. I don't know why I see these different results. So short, stopped. Why don't we see the long trade here? This doesn't make sense. Wait, oh, I messed up the settings, I think. Okay, whoa, this was a shocking moment right now. Okay, max trades 2. I did some other tests before where I had different settings. Okay, have to do this again. Okay, let me test this again quickly, and then I should look better. So let me have a look at the chats. Have you done coding in CTrader? No, never worked with CTrader, so I cannot really tell you a lot about this. Okay, so test is finished again. Let's have a look now at the trades. Okay, there is the second losing trade. Perfect. I mean, not perfect that it was a losing trade, but good that we now see it in the tester. Here, 2 losing trades. Perfect. Losing trades. Perfect. Okay, now we see similar trades compared to the live or demo live account. But one problem that I already see is the profit in the FTMO account was worse, but not that much. Okay, this is okay-ish, I would say. So we have, let me compare the key figures here for the test and the actual trades in the FTMO account. And this is what you should also do always if you base your expert advisors on testing results. So let's compare these key figures here. We have 19 trades in the test. This is good. We have lost 30.85 euro in the real account, or in the demo reel. I mean, you know what I mean. And we lost 28.3 in the tester, which means that the test was a little bit better, but not too much. I would not say this is dramatically or anything. So this is kind of okay-ish. It's 1% difference, but it won't make the test, like the long-term test, completely unprofitable, I would say, which is really good. So let's have a look at some of the, wait, let me rearrange this a bit so we can see everything at the same time. So like this, bum, trade buddy up here, and like this. So we see expected payoff, blah, blah, blah. Short trades 70. Okay, these numbers should be completely the same, at least for such a short test, and they are the same. So hit rate is the same. I think the problem is, yeah, in the test, the losing trades are a little bit, like the worst trade, for example, was a little bit less losing than in the live account. And these things happen due to slippage. So slippage is, yeah, always the enemy and always the biggest problem pretty much for every trading system, because slippage in the tester is usually a bit better than in the live or demo account. And yeah, this is what we can also see here. Let's have a look at the largest profit trades. Yeah, the largest profit trade was actually also a bit better in the demo live account. And yeah, maybe the difference is also not only because of slippage and stuff, but maybe also because of the currency calculations, because the test was done in euro, and I think there are some cross rates applied, and I don't really know how the MetaTrader algorithm works. But yeah, what we can see here, the test is really, really similar. So let me do the same thing now for USD Japanese yen. And if this is also really similar, I mean, we can now filter for USD Japanese yen and do the test for USD Japanese yen, and then compare this. Whoa, wait, where's the loss coming from? Okay, I think there was a big loss in USD Japanese yen. Let's check this in the tester settings. Let's change this. Wait, overview settings. USD Japanese yen, tick data, every tick based on real tick. Time is the same, and then here I go from 0 to 7:30, which are 450 minutes, and then also close at 18 o'clock. Okay, let's go. Let me get the visual mode. So it should now load for USD Japanese yen. Yep, we see the trades, and let's wait for the result. This seems to be far better in the test now than it was in the actual account. Wait, do we have all the trades here? 6th was yesterday, and in the test we go until the 6th. Okay, correct. 2 losing trades, correct. But this is a little bit more dramatic than the test in GBP US dollar, because here we can see that the actual loss is a lot higher actually in the demo account and the FTMO account than it should be compared to the test. In the test we only had, where's my trade buddy? There it is. Where's my MetaTrader? There it is. So in the trade buddy we can see we had 75 euro loss in the actual account, and in the test for the same period it was only 38. So maybe I I don't know where this is coming from. Lost trade, largest profit trade. Oh, okay. One of the big profit trades was way smaller in the live account than it was in the tester. And the average profit trades are also way bigger in the tester than they are in the live account. So where is this coming from? So maybe we should have a look at some of these results here. Let me get the results. So first one was 32, 31. This is kind of equal. 13, 40, 50, 40. So maybe this trade here, we should have a look at this. 17th of November in this account. Wait here. 17th of November. Whoops. Okay, there was no slippage with the entry. Was exited at 18 o'clock, which is correct. Let me get this in the tester. 17th. '20th, 17th, 18 o'clock. So we made 864 points here. And here we made, it's the same. So I don't know where the big difference is coming from. This is really weird. Maybe it's actually really because of the currency calculation that the strategy tester does. If we test in euro here, not 100% sure how this is done. Maybe it always takes the current euro-US dollar price, but this is definitely causing some differences. But yeah, that's weird. Yeah, I don't know. I think I won't fix it, answer this question in the stream, but yeah, I mean, like, at least in general, the trades are the same, and it's just that some of the actual trading results are different, but the overall graph kind of looks the same in the tester as it does in the live account. I mean, we just figured out that it's a little bit worse in the live account. I mean, actually a little bit more than a little bit, but at this point, I think I will, of course, still trade it for longer and see how it goes. But yeah, this is a really important test that I do from time to time. If I start trading stuff in the live account or in the for example, challenge account, like here, what I want to see is that the tests are kind of similar, or at least the trades are completely the same, and there is not a big difference. Like, for example, what would have been really bad is if we would have in the tester, for example, have 20 profitable trades and in the live accounts only 16 or something, which would be a really, really, really big difference, of course. And this is what I don't want to see. But the results that we saw today were, I mean, not perfect, especially for USD Japanese yen, but this is probably really due to the currency exchange and everything. yeah, so yeah, let's have a look at the charts again. Charts are looking a little bit better because GBP US dollar actually did not hit the stop loss, which is really good, and is now really recovering on this trade. So this is why this account is now in profit again by equity. And of course, we still have 30 minutes to trade, but that's a good sign. This account is not in profit, but it's looking way better than it was before, like half an hour ago. And actually, also USDJPY yen is making its move strong again, which is great. Let's have a look at the last account. Last account is also again in profit by equity. Really, really good trading day so far. Let's hope that the profits can stay like this, maybe become a bit bigger. And this would be a phenomenal end of the trading day and a good a good starting position for tomorrow, which will be really interesting because tomorrow we see the big Forex news here. We have like tomorrow we will see 8th of December. We will see here the non-farm payrolls, I think, or employment change, I don't know. And yeah, this will be really interesting. That's usually when you can expect a lot of volatility, and this will, of course, either generate big profits or big losses. Both can happen, and I hope that it will be a big profit. But yeah, I mean, we will see. I will just trade tomorrow like every other day and hope that it will go well. And yeah, USD yen is doing great. Really, really nice trade. Would be so cool if this could be a 1.5% or actually maybe even 2% trade at the end of the day. It's absolutely needed in the accounts, and hope that the move can go on a little bit. So guys, do we have some more questions? What is the drawdown in this expert advisor? I mean, depends on your settings. If you go aggressive, the drawdown is 100%. If you go a little bit more moderate, the drawdown is less. Maybe you should check out the last videos on this channel. I did some testing with this exact expert advisor, the range breakout EA, and you can see all the key figures there in this video. So you will also see the drawdown and stuff. But I mean, the drawdown is always based on the risks that you take. So yeah, hit me with some more questions if you like. Otherwise, enjoy the live trading with me. I mean, actually, it's really boring to look at the charts. It's just going up and down. And for you, it's even more boring than it is for me because these are at least my accounts. So for me, there is some excitement going on if I watch it. But for you, it has to be not super important or interesting. Any favorite movies? I don't know. I don't know. I actually the only movie now I like, for example, some of the movies that I seem to like because I watched them multiple times are, for example, the Harry Potter movies. But I think there's also some sentimental value because this was like my time when I was younger, when all of these movies came out. And then another movie that I really like is Gran Torino. I don't know if I pronounced it correctly, but this is another movie that I watched multiple times, or twice, I think, because I kind of like it. The Long Margin Call, yeah, that's a movie that I experienced firsthand already. Do you know about Shah Rukh Khan? Yeah, I think isn't it an Indian Bollywood actor? But yeah, I think I saw a movie with Shah Rukh Khan before, but it was a long time ago. I learned coding from your channels. Thank you very much. Oh, I'm glad that you were able to pick up some knowledge on my channel. Thanks for the feedback. It's really appreciated. Do you abandon or re-optimize your strategy if it underperforms? Yes, sometimes, not often. But for example, I had a breakout strategy based on the Donchian channel indicator in gold. I traded it in gold for a long time actually, and I can show it to you. It's it was in, wait, let me get the account on the screen, not this one, this one. It was in this account. Like I was trading 5 charts in this account, and this is the trading journal for this account. And in this account, I actually was trading the Donkey and Channel system. This is what I call the strategy in gold. But you can see here, it was not performing too great. But this was not my main problem. My main issue was that this performance was really different compared to the performance in the strategy tester. Because in the live account, I was experiencing way more slippage than in the tester, and this was the KO criterion for me. And this was when I actually said, okay, at some point I have to stop this because there's just a too huge gap from like comparing live and demo. But you can see here, I traded this quite a long time from the end of 2017 or beginning of 2018. Wow, I traded this way too long, I think, for 4 years or so, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yeah, let's not talk about this. I should have ended this earlier, but I mean, you know, at this point here, sometime the strategy was profitable again, so I didn't want to shut it off, but I should have shut it off earlier. Because there was just a too big difference if I compared test to live trading. But yeah, I mean, you can see this strategy caused a impact of minus 100 on this account, and if these 100 would be on top of this, would of course be a lot better. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I'm kind of glad that I ended trading this strategy eventually, and yeah, that's a good thing, I would say. And USD Japanese yen is my absolute favorite today. This is crazy. I don't know what is causing this move. I don't know if there are big news or something, but this move is, it's crazy. So let's have a look here. Are there some relevant Japanese yen news today? Yeah, I mean, there was this, but this kind of hit the expectancy or was not too far off. So I don't know why Japanese yen is going crazy like this. I mean, I take it, but just interesting. So do you have any strategies or ideas for strategies that have profitable backtests every year and profit to drawdown ratio at least 1-to-1 or 2-to-1 for those years? I don't know if I ever tested a strategy that was profitable in every year, to be honest. I mean, I tested some, but these were, for example, like breakout strategies that will not have the same result in live accounts. So, yeah, I think a lot of people really have to get rid of this mindset that a strategy has to be profitable every month or every week or something. It's just not really what most strategies can do. I mean, you can trade like martingale stuff and shit, what is profitable every year, but I mean, you know the risks. Maybe the government itself is doing this deliberately. Oh, I don't know what this comment refers to. Thanks for sharing your knowledge. Yeah, thanks for watching my knowledge. Yeah, thanks for being part of this channel. But I'm not trailing. No, I'm not trailing. It's just like a trailing stop is not part of the strategy. It's not what I tested, so I cannot really do it here in the account now if I didn't test it. So, and trailing stops, whenever I used the strategy in the tester with trailing stops, it usually made the backtest worse than it was without the trailing stop. So this is why I don't use the trailing stop. And the trades will just be closed in 20 minutes, and that's it. That's the strategy. Do you filter turn off your strategy on low yielding days or just let it run all day? I just let it run all day. Can you please tell us if you consider yourself a profitable trader, and can you sustain your life with trading only at the moment? Actually, I consider myself a profitable trader because I have a profitable account, like what I showed you before. This is not a demo account. This is an actual live account, and it's profitable for, oh, it's over 2,000 again. This was only over 2,000 once. But yeah, this account is, I trade this like without any breaks or something since the end of 2017, as you can see here, and it's profitable. So by definition, I am a profitable trader. But of course, and I also said this multiple times, I'm not living off of trading profits, and it's not really what I aim for, because trading profits are never guaranteed, and it's not safe. So yeah, but I mean, by definition, I'm a profitable trader, if you want to say so. But also, like this account, I showed this multiple times in the streams and everything. This account is profitable indeed, but it's not like profitable every year or every month. So let's have a look at this together. There you can see the account, and it's up 64%, which is great, but it's not profitable every year. And yeah, that's just the reality of trading for most strategies, or most of the time. Do you days of week? No, I usually do not filter days of week, or I just trade every day. Can we cooperate about making EAs? I usually use Visual Mode to create EAs. No, we can't cooperate. I often get requests like this, and there's nothing in for me. I don't really have a benefit if I cooperate with someone in making EAs, because everything I want to do, I can do it on my own, and I don't need a third party. So yeah, it's not, I don't want to be rude or something, but there's just nothing in for me usually. And no, I don't offer one-on-one calls on trading. Actually, if I would do this, I would only do it on programming, because I don't consider myself a trading guru or something. I don't have the crystal ball to tell you what the prices are doing tomorrow. So I'm not considering myself. I mean, I am a profitable trader, as I showed you before, but I don't consider myself a trading guru, like the best trader in the world or something. All I do is I'm pretty much one of you guys. I'm just sitting here trying to develop strategies, trying to like document the journey, trying to trade, trying to just to have some cool projects and stuff and share this with you. But it's not like I'm making 100K from trading or something like this. I use my laptop and also the VPS that you can see here for optimization. Actually, lately when I did optimizations, I did it mainly on the VPS because it is way quicker. And yeah, because the VPS, it's not a small VPS. I pay like 60 euro per month for this VPS, so it has some power and it can do backtests quicker than my laptop. But sometimes if I run a optimization on the VPS, I also do coding or some other single or optimizations on my personal laptop. It depends where I have the resources and what I do on which system right now. What's the area of your main work? It's programming. Also like documenting the journey. Like what I do right now is pretty much my work. So but I consider myself, if you're asking for one profession, I would say a programmer. How long did it take you to learn MQL5 programming to the level where you did? This is hard to answer because like when you learn programming, it's a lifelong journey pretty much. I don't think there is like one point where you can say you learned everything. You will never be able to know everything about programming. So yeah, I mean, like I can explain my programming journey a little bit. I started in 2016, I think, to have a look at programming for the MetaTrader. I learned it by watching YouTube videos and by reading the documentation and by reading in forums. So I'm self-taught, and it took me like, I don't know, it's hard to say. I mean, like after like 1 year, I started to do freelance work for customers, and this was when I really became better at programming, because there were so many tasks that I have to do, so many different EAs that I had to write. So I learned really a lot in this period. And then from this point on, I just always learned more. But like after 2 or 3 years, I was able to write pretty much all the strategies that I wanted to write. But I would say that today my strategies or my programs are way better than they were 3 or 4 years ago, because you just get better. So your code is more structured, it's more efficient and everything. You write faster, and you're just learning all the time. And this is great about programming, because once you start programming, you only become better. There's no way you become worse. And so this is why I always recommend programming. It's a skill that nobody can take away from you. It will boost your trading, all the possibilities that you have in life. And also if you learn programming, for example, for the MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5, you will pick up every other programming language or framework so quickly. So I started with MT4 programming, then I had a look at Java, did programming in Dart, some app programming and stuff. I learned Kotlin, and you are able to learn every other programming language so quickly if you just understand the basics of programming. And this is why I always recommend to just give it a try. And yeah, don't be shy. It's in the beginning, everything is confusing and might be frustrating, but in the long run, it's absolutely worth it. So this is a little bit breakdown of my programming journey. Do you perform Monte Carlo simulations? No. Also, how many trend following and mean reversion strategies are you running live? Actually, right now, I pretty much only run breakout strategies, so trend following strategies. I do not run mean reversion strategies, no. On a shiny symbol or multi-symbol, on a single symbol or multi-symbol. I always trade single symbols, but I trade multiple symbols. So yeah, I hope this answers your question. So let me grab some water quickly. Is 5.6 a good profit factor? Absolutely. I would be glad if my strategies had a profit factor like 5.6 in a live account. I mean, in the tester, of course, I saw this, but in the live account, never. And if you have a profit factor of 5.6 in a live account, this is crazy. If you can keep this over multiple months or over multiple years, it's actually printing money. Why single or multi? I don't really understand the question. What do you mean? I mean, I trade, you can see it on the screen here, I trade different symbols, but I usually attach the expert advisor to every single symbol, to every single chart. So I don't know if this answers your question, but if not, I don't understand it. So maybe you have to explain it for me. Okay, guys, USD Japanese yen is still going wild, which is great. And there are just 9 minutes left. So if it doesn't make a big move in the other direction in 9 minutes, this is a crazy good trade. This is actually a 1.5 or 2.0% trade. Depends on the account. So let's hope that this will stay like this. So where do you take inspiration for your trading strategies? Different stuff, forums, MQL5 market. I have a look at other strategies often to just get inspiration. Also, I just try out a lot of random indicators and try to just find something. And like developing trading strategies it's just a lot of work. You just have to try everything you can, and you just have to test and develop and stuff, and it takes a lot of time. So I don't know. I just try out so many different stuff. Where did you freelance at? I have a company based in Germany, and I used this company to work as a freelancer. So I don't know if it's still called freelancing, but I didn't work on MQL5, for example, because on MQL5 you just don't get a good compensation for your programming work, because there are just so many programmers who provide their services so cheap, and I cannot really compete with this. And I also only do programming in the German-speaking area because you can charge a lot more if you speak German. How is the best way to emulate slippage in the backtester? Right now, I'm working with the real tick data from the tick data suite, and it should have realistic slippage, but I mean, it's not super realistic. You will see slippage in this data, but it's not one-to-one like the slippage you will see in a live account. But it's better than the data that you get for free from a broker usually. And it's long-term. I would manually drag the stop loss to trail. Yes, you would do so. I won't. Because I trade automated, and I do what my expert advisor does. So yeah, I'm not being rude. It's just, I mean, you can do whatever you want, but I do whatever I want. Saw a video about Renko charts some time ago. Any plans for strategies on Renko? Kind of dropped the idea a while ago. I did some testing, some experiments, but it was never really good. So I dropped it. And yeah, maybe I will work with it again. I wrote an EA or indicator that creates Renko charts and stuff for the MetaTrader 5, but never really published it, never really... yeah, I just dropped the idea a while ago. Have you ever tried futures trading? Slippage and spread are really low. Not really for myself. Because futures are, you just have this really big contract size, and it's not really what fits my risk idea for short-term trading, so I don't really trade futures. Thank you for all your answers. Really appreciate your honesty and transparency about trading and programming on your videos and YouTube channels. Thanks for the feedback. I appreciate it. I'm just trying to be honest. I cannot tell you what makes you rich tomorrow, so the only thing that I can offer and what I can offer what others maybe do not offer is honesty. And what you can always expect on this channel is that I'm honest. And I probably won't show you the to the moon strategy that you can use to become a billionaire overnight, but at least I won't lie to you. So that's kind of how I like to do things. Why not test your strategy together on multiple symbols? Ah, now I know what you mean. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I do this sometimes. I did this before sometimes. Actually, I also made videos on the channel about this, like multi-currency strategy testing in the strategy tester of the MetaTrader 5. Yeah, it's a good thing. I like it. Yeah, I do this sometimes. It's good. Makes sense. Definitely. Wow, look at this USD yen going. It's crazy. And it's not stopping. And there are 5 minutes left. Maybe we can have another nice move here. Crazy. Let me have a look at the accounts. Yeah, I mean, okay. This won't be profitable at the end of the day. But this is profitable again if nothing bad happens in the next minutes, and this also. So I do not expect the market to come back all the way in the next 4 minutes, and this would be great. So this was my last optimization. Actually, what I did here is I was testing the scalping project EA without the trading stop, because I figured out with the trading stop, it's just due to the slippage, it's just not reliable in the live account. So I will probably also drop or close this account here where I trade the scalping project EA, because as you can see here, it's just not really profitable in the live account. And the gap, if you compare live to tester, is just too huge. So I will probably close this account in maybe in this month. So I have some free capacity on the server for some other projects that are maybe more interesting or that have a higher chance of success. So yeah, it was an interesting project, but this is also something that I will drop in the next few weeks, I think. Hi, I have just started watching your channel. Probably the best decision in your life. No, I'm just joking. But I'm glad you're here on the channel. Thanks for watching the videos. And I'm very impressed with your professional skills. Thanks. I have a question. Can you help me how to make good scalping robot on FX Dreamer? I don't know what FX Dreamer is. I heard this before. Let me Google it. Dreamer. But probably I won't be able to help you because I don't know it. Oh, it's an EA builder. I don't work with EA builders because I don't think it's good. Actually, EA builders are, I mean, if you're not able to code, first of all, you should learn how to code. I mean, you can use these EA builders, but the problem is for really simple EAs, these might work. But as soon as you have some specific requirements or the EA becomes a little bit more complex, EA builders just cannot help you with that because EA builders just have their standard pool of functions and indicators and stuff. And if you want to have something specific that is really good, a EA builder won't get you far. And this is why I would always recommend to program on your own. It will make you so much more confident. You will have so much more confidence and belief in your strategy. You will have better opportunities to test, to optimize, and you will just learn a lot more. And also the programs that you write on your own are more efficient than the programs that come out of a EA builder. Because EA builders, again, they always have the default functions, and it's not really like super specific for your expert advisor. So it's never 100% efficient. What type of position sizing method do you use and why do you use it? I use different position sizing methods. For example, right now I'm using the same two strategies in 3 accounts. In this account, I use a variable lot size, 0.5% for every trade. In this account, I use a fixed lot size, 0.1%. Here I also use 0.5%. So it depends. I don't think one is necessarily better than the other method, but I just try out different things. I can't say which position sizing method is the best. And we have 10 seconds to go. Then the trades will be closed. And 3, 2, 1, that's it. Nice. Really, really happy with this trading day. This was absolutely needed. So now to sum up the trading day, we have this account here, which is again in profit now today. And we can also have a look at the FTMO metrics later on. Just insane trade in the USD Japanese yen. These are exactly the trades what this strategy is made for. So these are the trades that you want to see, like these crazy moves, like 2,600 points in profit. And this was, for example, on this account, 2,000 euro profit, which is 2% with one single trade. And yeah, the strategy does not have the highest hit rate, but sometimes you can really follow a trade for the whole day and then it's a really banger. So really, really great trading day. So some more comments. I have made some robots with FX Dreamer and they worked good, but I never worked on scalping strategy. Can you help me to share so I can try myself? Yeah, I'm not a big expert when it comes to scalping strategies. You can have a look at my channel. I tried it with the scalping project Expert Advisor, but once I used it on the live account, slippage was just too big and it was not that profitable. So that's when I ended this journey. Yeah. Can you load the next live stream? Yeah, when I do a live stream, I usually post it like 1 or 2 hours before this as a community post on YouTube. Yeah, I thought about uploading a short, but usually the shorts are not really visible to a lot of people, so I don't know if this is worth it. Yeah, I think I will do streams mainly on Monday and Thursday, but I don't have a fixed schedule, so I cannot really say something here. And yeah, let's have a look at FTMO, and then if there are no more questions, I will end the stream because there won't be any more trading today. yeah, we can have a look at this. Of course, this is another account which still has open trades, but it's not. Yeah, I mean here the open range breakout or the range breakout trade will run longer, 1.5 hour longer, I think. But I will not stream for such a long time. So, did you automate box breakout GBP USD strategy with short trading stop from an expert from MQL market? Does it make sense? I don't know. You can try it. I mean, I don't know what this is, the box trading strategy. I don't know the specific strategy that you're talking about. So, yeah. So let's have a look at the FTMO metrics. So you can see here, whoopsala, and gone it is. There it is. So this is one of the 10K accounts, this was actually really good in profit, 2%, then it was down 1.5%, and then today it made 1.5%. So it's more or less break even now. We can see everything here, and we can have a look at the USD and GBP, like the symbols, and USD Japanese yen is of course doing way better, especially because of the trade today. GBP USD is not doing so well. And then we have the other 10K account, which is trading with a fixed lot size. Drawdown was a little bit smaller here, and this is now a little bit more in profit than the one with a variable lot size. Also, we will have the USD Japanese yen and the GBP USD trades here. USD Japanese yen is of course also doing better here. And then we have the big account, which is the 100K challenge, was down 2.5% because I started this 1 or 2 weeks later than the other accounts. And now it's down 700 euro, like 0.7%. Also, of course, because of the trade today, which was really boosting the USD Japanese yen results. And GBP USD is still, of course, really bad because of the huge losing days in this week. And yeah, again, tomorrow will be really interesting. It will make a huge impact on the account probably because of the non-farm payrolls and everything, the big important news. So maybe I will stream something tomorrow, but I don't know. Maybe I will just not do it. Spontaneous. Oh, if you saw the box trading in some of my videos, then I probably wrote a program for this, yes. You can send a link, but I will probably not. Like, yeah, if you send a link now, I can have a look at it, but I will end the stream soon. Are you using any martingale grids? Yeah, but just as a project. So you can see here, this is an account that I have. Also a long-term account, but it's a demo account. So I don't trade martingale grid on live accounts because of the high risk. And this is a project that I started in the late 2018 year, and this is up around 230% now, or 200, I don't know how much. Wait, let me check this. It's up 220%, and it's a martingale grid, as you can see here. Yeah, grid, like really just classic martingale grid stuff, but it's a demo account. I just keep this as an interesting project. But on a live account, I don't trade any martingale grid stuff. I have tried your Bollinger Bands and moving average strategy through Expert Advisor, but it didn't go well. Maybe I was doing something wrong. Can you help again how to pick, buy, and sell? I can't help with this. I can't. I don't know what the future brings. So all I can do is testing the history and then hope that the future results will be similar. But I cannot help you with settings and stuff because I just don't know what the future brings. Seth Rogen, yeah, I don't know. But thanks, I would say. Okay, guys, this is it. I will end the stream now. It was over an hour now, and I shouldn't talk too much because it will. Then I will feel it in my throat the next day if I just talk for 2 hours or something. So thanks for being here. Thanks for participating in today's stream. This was a really good stream because there was some really good profits in USD Japanese yen, even though there was a small loss in GBP USD, but it was still a good thing that wasn't stopped out here with this little spike. So overall, really, really happy with today's trading day, and see you next time around or in the next videos on the channel. So thanks for the support. I'm out. Have a great time. Good trades. Bye-bye.